Today's video, my top 5 Black Series of 2020. Welcome friends, today just a quick video on my top 5 that I've picked up this last year. Weird. Last year for 2020, just a top 5. It's a hard list, to be honest. There's a lot of good figures last year, so let's jump straight in with number 5 and work our way up to number 1. May chuck in the odd honourable mention as well. So top 5 Black Series for 2020 from my opinion. Let's jump straight into number 5. And also, after my 5, I was able to get my partner's, well, turned out to be top 6 favourites. So, and that's out of all my figures that I've got. So that was a pretty good effort on my part. So stick around for the end of that. My partner's top 6 Black Series figures. So here we go with my top 5 Black Series from 2020. This is number 5. Coming in at my number 5 2020 Black Series figure, the Galaxy's Edge Mountain Trooper. Awesome looking box. Loved what they've done with that. Really like the look of this guy. He just looks fantastic. The weathering on him as well. And all my videos, all the links to each of the 5, I'll leave the video review to each of those as well above. So you can go and check out each one a bit deeper if you want to. Because this guy here, yeah, absolute favourite of mine. Looks so good. Need to pick up some more actually. Yeah, that Mark helmet just looks awesome. You can see the first order on it. That is just cool. So yeah, my number 5. And that is a first order Mountain Trooper. Check out above. There will be a link to a full review on this guy and unboxing. I think he just came with a 1 gun, yeah. But he looks good. We'll move that so you can get a bit of a look underneath that chest plate. Yeah, awesome figure. Check out the review for that. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. So let's jump on. We won't drag it out too long because we've got a bit to go through. So coming in at number 4, Bly. And I'm pretty sure he came out last year. I waited so long for this guy to arrive during the whole COVID pandemic. He took like over a month to arrive. Got Gree as well. Yeah, Bly is just one of the best figures, I reckon. Yes, he could be higher, should be higher maybe, but we got so much good stuff last year. I actually did my best to keep the Mandalorian out because they're all fantastic figures. So small spoiler review there, maybe. Yeah, everything about him is just fantastic. And apparently there was, the paint on his nose is supposed to go all the way down, but I don't think they were ever really found after they fixed that up. But he's awesome. Again, review to him. He's got his 2 pistols, his big blaster, his visor, the soft goods. Yeah, everything about him just says awesome. Did a fantastic job with him, they did. The weathering on him as well just pops right out. Could have done some on the back, but you don't see the back really anyway. Number 4, Bly. Awesome. Really happy with that. And I can't wait for Cody to come out in the new archive. I don't have him, so I'm looking forward to picking him up. Right, onwards we go to number 3. Number 3, Endor Han Solo. I love this for many reasons. First is I actually hesitated getting it because I've got the Exegorth Escape. And that one right there, my friends, is just such a good figure. I didn't particularly think I needed another one. But he does have the vest, not the coat. But this one here has just got such a good facial sculpt. Let's get a quick squiz at this one here. Look at that. And that came with a Mynock as well. Be a brilliant figure, that one. That was a lucky find for myself over here in New Zealand. Very lucky find. Right, fix that up. Yeah, so he is just, look at that facial sculpt as well. The coat just looks good. It looks so good. I've got him posed up quite nicely, holding his blaster there on the shelf. If he's underneath, they just always do a really good job with Han Solo, and this one here is just one of my favourites for that reason. It just looks so good. You may disagree with me, but we all have our own opinions, and this is why it's my top 5. But yeah, really love the look of that one. Just, yeah, it was such a hard decision, to be honest. There's so many good ones. I really had to narrow it down to what I really, really liked. So yeah, number 3. Let's bring in number 2. Actually, before I'll do a quick honourable mention. Just a few honourable mentions, because I could easily put these in there, but it would have been a top 5 Mandalorian. So definitely the Mandalorian and the Armourer. They're kick-ass figures. So good. They did an absolutely good job of those. And I was very lucky to get the Armourer quite early, so I've got a big view list on that one. I'm very grateful for everyone that has actually watched that video. It's well over 3,500 views, so thank you so much. And I think he's actually over 1,000 as well, so thank you so much. The first Mandalorian with Carbonized, I was the first to actually do a review on that too, so there's a little bits like that I'm very lucky to get over here. And also, I'm a big fan of, let's go put them in, this guy here as well. Zoom out. Kamino Clone Trooper, that's the one. Really like that one too. Again, I think they did a good job with the new articulation and all these troopers. Just moving things in the background if that's falling off. I really think they did a good job with all the new articulation on these figures as well. And also, of course, it should be number 1, because that right there is one hell of a good figure. Could easily have been my number 1, but hands down, he would have taken the reins. The detail on him is just by far one of the best things you've seen in these figures in a while. They did a knockout job on him. Absolutely knockout job. Who else did I get last year? Don't want to go too far. I mean, the Hoth Trooper as well. Awesome job of that one. That there we want to see more of. I was going to put it in the list, but I thought, nah. Again, it's just one of those. I should do a top 5 kick-ass figures. But yeah, these two again, great figures. An honourable mention for sure. Right, let's carry on with the list and jump on to number 2. Number 2, Black Series 2020, the Shadow Trooper. This guy is one of, we've never seen that before. I'll move that so you can see if you haven't before, but the transparent parts on the body there, and the chest there, and all the arms. I haven't got a light close by, unfortunately, because he's shining a light on the back. And yeah, awesome. Again, the review for this guy, so I highly recommend checking that out. This is an awesome figure, an absolute gem. And this was a gift from Brian, I'm pretty sure. Brian, TK, my good friend TK. I really appreciate you sending me one of these all the way over to here in New Zealand. I never would have got my hands on him otherwise, so I really do appreciate your gift, my friend. Really do. And that's why he's number 2 as well, because, yeah, he's one of my favourites. I absolutely love him. And it makes it even more exciting as it, was a gift. So, right, down to the nitty gritty, the end, the top. Number 1, my number 1 of Black Series 2020 is Incinerator Trooper. Just look at that. I don't need to say much more than that. The reviews up the top. Yeah, the new mould of the Stormtrooper, the look of this guy in the series itself, and then we got the figure with this really cool blast piece, which I've not pushed on properly. Does get a bit tricky to stand him. I just called my Stormtrooper, and it weighs down after a while, but I mean, yeah, I don't leave it on there, but this guy here is just one of the best. I'm going to move that. He just looks so menacing, so badass as a Stormtrooper. And as a lot of you know that have been following me for a long time now, I'm a huge Imperial fan, so when this guy came along, I was absolutely praying that they would bring this one out, and they did a good job. That is one of the best for sure. He sits proudly on my shelf. Incinerator Trooper, #1. / Stormtrooper as well, but him. Yeah. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know what your top 5 were for last year. I have watched a lot of you guys' YouTube videos of your top 5s and best ofs. So it's quite good knowing, you know, we're all different and we've all got a different opinion on these. And yeah, I've said it before, best community out there. You guys rock. Right, so that is my top 5 for last year. Now, in no particular order, I'm going to pop them all up. And this is my partner's top 6 favourite figures. And I'm quite impressed, to be honest. I'll be back. Here is 3 of the 6 of my partner's favourite figures, and I'm very impressed. He's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Kit Fisto and the Heavy Mandalorian. Everyone's favourite. That one was just, like, that was the best of 2019, to be honest. I'd love to get the credit collections, actually. Put them on the wall. I haven't been able to get a hold of those. And Yoda, 40th anniversary. Haven't got the other one yet, the smaller one. But happy enough with that. So that is her 3. Now I'll take these away and add the next 3. And the other 3. Pretty good choice of her too. Second Sister, Inquisitor, Teebo, and Gamorrean Guard. And to be honest, if he came out last year, he would have been in my top 5. Because that there is awesome. That was a trade-off with good old Raymond Z. Yeah, that's cool figure, man. It is getting re-released too, so if you did miss out like I did back then, it is supposed to be getting re-released soon, so that's going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. Right, and that about wraps it up, my friends. So, thank you very much for sticking around and checking this out. I will get some more videos out for you soon. I still need to open the ATSD Yoda pack from Raymond Z. I still haven't gotten around to opening that, so I will get around to that. And then I have to find somewhere to put it afterwards. Fantastic. Alright, my friends, until the next one, give into the dark side. Let me know your favourites, and may the Force be with you all.